In the Legend of Korra, there's this scene where Zaheer is in a fight, and I think it's like a 3v1, 4v1, and he's outmatched. He's getting beat up left and right. He's holding up his own, but he's giving up. You can tell he has nowhere else to go. He's surrounded and is on the edge of a cliff. What does he do? He says, let go of your earthly desires and untether. Something along those lines. I can't remember exactly, but he says the word untether, which is to break away from the things of this world, to break away from those lusts, those desires of our hearts that keep us grounded on the world. To gain that ability to fly, there's only one other avatar that's ever gotten that. And this, when I was watching this, it just reminded me of Jesus. Because in order to come to Christ, a lot of us, we get to a point where death is our last resort. We're so close to death, and the only way we can let go of the things we think we want is to surrender to Christ in the last moment. It's to jump off the cliff, and then Christ comes up and saves us up. In the same way, so be like Zaheer. Take that faith and put it in Christ, not in the things of the world. As I was watching that show, it just kind of kept reminding me like, Christ is the answer. Christ is the answer. Because if you let go, if you pull away from your desires of the world, your fleshly desires, your wants, your lusts, and surrender to God, you're gonna view the world differently. The way that his character develops, and all, like the show legit shows how it is to be a Christ follower without saying being a Christ follower is. It's crazy how they do it. But as he falls off that cliff, that just always in my mind, like, in order to live with Christ, you have to be willing to die. You have to be willing to give up your life. It's not so easy. And the hard part is you don't realize that you need Jesus until your life depends on it. Until you have to do something ridiculous. You have to be willing to give up your life. It's easier said than done. He's literally standing at the edge of his life. This is the cliff to nothingness. He hits the ground, he's dead. But he says, it's all faith. He says to let go of your unearthly desires or your untether. But in this scene was when Zaheer unlocked something that was never seen before, and the world finally saw it for what it was. He flew because he had faith that he could do it. But he had to let go of the things that were holding him. He lost the love of his life. He was being attacked from all angles. Even for me, I was attacked by the enemy from all angles, and I had nowhere else to go but to come to the point where I wanted to take my own life, until I was like, let me call on Jesus. And what did he do? He picked me up and took me out of there. You have to be willing to give up the life that you think you want for the life that you know you need, which is only found in Jesus. And it's hard to explain this to people because they are unwilling to give up those desires until it comes to the point where they need to let go of those things because they realize those things are what's killing them. So my friends, if you take anything away from this video, let it be that your life on earth, if you're not in Christ, you're attached to a world that is dying, and along with it, you will die with it, unless you detach yourself from it and go to Christ. With that being said, my friends, may God bless you and keep you. Peace.